Hey guys, it is Wednesday, January 20th, 2010. Yeah, thought I'd make a little quick update. Made one a couple days ago. So, when I went to the doctor, not a couple days ago, but Monday last week, I was given doxycycline because I have really, really bad back knee. And, took it for a week, and every time I took it, I ended up getting sick. So I'm going back to the doctor Monday, and I'm gonna have him, and I'm not taking it anymore because I'm tired of throwing up twice a day. So I'm either allergic to it or it just doesn't agree with me. Something, I don't know. So I would rather deal with the acne than deal with getting sick twice a day. Yeah. So there's that, and went to my old high school today to talk to a friend who was there, and if she's watching, hello. Yeah, and it was a good conversation. Got to go over what I've been doing the last 2 years, basically, and I went to the DMV today, because in Colorado you don't have to have surgery to change your sex marker on your driver's license. You do on your birth certificate and with Social Security, but not your license. So I went to the DMV, and I got the form that was needed, and it was really funny because the lady had no idea what I was talking about. She was real nice about it, but I walk up and she's like, how can I help you? I'm like, yeah, I need to get, this form. I want to change the sex marker on my driver's license. And she just kind of looks at me, and I pulled out my license. I'm all, yeah, see the little F? I want to make that an M. I need that form. And she's like, oh, I know we have a form for that. Hold on. So she runs over and gets the assistant manager. She tells her where it's at, comes back, she's like, I've never done this before, so your learning experience. I'm like, alright. She's like, but I like learning experiences, so that's good. I'm like, well, I'm happy that I could help you with that today. So she got the form, filled out the top part, which had my name, address, license number, and I think birthday on it. And then I have to take that to a licensed physician, which the doctor that I'm seeing now is a physician's assistant, so she can't technically sign it. So I dropped it off at the doctor's office for another doctor to sign, and they're going to call me tomorrow. And I've never met this doctor, so I'm really hoping that she fills it out correctly and checks the right box. But I've never met her. But I'm assuming, going off my medical records and talking to my actual doctor, I'm hoping that she fills it out right, because I don't know if the DMV is going to give me another one, because they had to take note of my license and make a note on my record that I was given the form, because I guess Colorado doesn't just hand them out willy-nilly. So if she screws it up, I'm really hoping that I can take the screwed up one to the DMV and be like, I need a new form, the doctor's an idiot. But I'm not going to jinx myself and, think happy thoughts and hope that, she fills it out correctly and checks the mailbox. And then all I have to do is take that back to the DMV and pay a renewal fee for my license and my motorcycle permit, because I'm lazy and haven't actually gotten my motorcycle license. And I actually don't even know when that expires. Sitting on wallet's a pain in the ass, literally. Oh, it doesn't expire until 2012. Oh, okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to pay to get both of those reissued, but honestly, it's gonna be worth it. I've talked to a lot of friends over the last couple of days about it. Pros and cons as to changing it versus, leaving it how it is. Biggest con I can come up with is if I get covered with insurance. One, how are they going to cover me as, either male or female? If they cover me as male, I'm almost guaranteed that they're not going to pay for a hysterectomy because, well, guys don't need them. And, well, cisgendered guys don't need them. Trans guys need them. And they should be easier for us to access. But if they do cover me as male and my social security number, I haven't changed that because I haven't had surgery, will that come up as insurance fraud because the sex I'm covered under won't match the sex according to my social security number? I don't want to get charged with insurance fraud. So that's the biggest con I came up with as to changing it. But, I mean, if I'm planning on flying anytime soon, I'm already have to go through more security because I've got the name change. And I was told by a couple sources, I don't know how accurate it is, but if you've had your name changed in the last couple years, they, not due to marriage, divorce, or adoption, I think, they kind of put you on a watch list, so you run a higher risk of getting the full body scan and strip searched and all that good fun stuff that nobody wants to go through. So I'd rather just have my license, all the information match as close as it can. Getting pulled over, that's always fun explaining to the cop, especially before I switched over the insurance into my new name. It was fun explaining why I'm driving a car that I'm nowhere legally associated with. I've had to do that 3 times in the last 6 months. No tickets, though. A stupid car we have keeps losing its lights. You know, one headlight, then a tail light, and then the license plate lights, which I didn't even know we had, which makes me sound like a goober. But, yeah, I'm real fidgety and antsy today. Yeah, just excited about the DMV thing. The DMV that I go to, they're all real nice. I'm a lot of the new experience for them. The one I talked to for the name change had never done one except for because of marriage. So when I bring in a court order and I'm like, yeah, this is my old name and this is my new name, fix it. She got really confused and had to ask the same assistant manager who had to be asked today about how to change, what form and all that. But, I mean, none of them were rude about it. They were just confused because I guess it's not very common that somebody wants to change the sex marker in this small little town that I live in. Well, fairly small town. But I'm rambling because I've been up too long, no sleep, no migraine today though, so happy about that. I get my next shot Monday, and I'm going to the doctor Monday because I'm going to see if they have something that'll help with acne that's not in that same family of medicine. Yeah, so going there, and they're going to give me my shot because my girlfriend is tired of stabbing me, and I don't blame her. It hurts, and she doesn't like causing me pain, so, and I don't have the balls to do it myself, so I'm just going to go and have them do it. And yeah, and I will let you know if I get that form back tomorrow, because the nurse guy thing, I don't know exactly what he was. He was wearing scrubs and he was in the back. I think he was a nurse. I don't know. But he said that he would leave it for the doctor and she would sign it and he would call me after it gets signed tomorrow. So hopefully, if all goes well, I'll get that form back tomorrow and I can go to the DMV. And my mom is actually going to pay for my license. And she's paying for my doctor visits, so she's had quite a turnaround of... She still doesn't exactly accept it completely, but she's willing to pay for parts of it, so that's on some level accepting. Either that or she just doesn't like me being an asshole when I'm not on my hormones. Yeah, I can be a dick. So, alright, I'm out of here because I've been rambling for probably at least 5 or 6 minutes, if not more. But I will keep y'all updated on the license thingy. So, alright, I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night.